Antonio Banderas has tested positive for the novel coronavirus. The Pain and Glory actor announced his diagnosis on his 60th birthday on Monday, sharing a statement in Spanish on Twitter. "Greetings to you all. I want to make public that today, the 10th of August, I am forced to celebrate my 60th birthday in quarantine after testing positive for COVID-19, Banderas said, according to a translation. Alyssa Milano, the actress, revealed on Instagram that she tested positive for COVID-19 antibodies after falling ill during the coronavirus outbreak. She had previously tested negative for the virus twice. Doja Cat, the artist, who was born Amalaratna Zandile Dlamini, revealed she had contracted the virus during July 24, 2020 interview on Capital Extra, sharing that she has since recovered after previously saying that she wasn't scared of it. Got COVID? Honestly, don't know how this happens, but guess ordered something off of Postmates and don't know how got it, but got it, she explained. Peter Thomas, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alumnus, 58, announced his diagnosis in August, urging his followers to take the pandemic serious. "I am in bed, of course. I've been in bed now for the last 8 days," Thomas said in an Instagram video, which shows him in bed, lying on his side. Thomas, who was previously married to RHOA star Cynthia Bailey, shared that he had taken the coronavirus test 5 times and received negative results. However, after taking it 6th time, he tested positive. Mel Gibson, the actor, spent a week in the hospital after testing positive back in April and has since made a full recovery, confirmed on July 23. He tested positive in April and spent a week in the hospital, the star's rep told People. He was treated with the drug remdesivir, while in the hospital, and has tested negative numerous times since then, as well as positive for the antibodies. Gibson was treated at a Los Angeles, California hospital. Anna Camp, the Pitch Perfect star, revealed on July 21 that she COVID-19 after the one time she opted not to wear a face mask. "Hi friends. I felt it was my responsibility to share that I ended up getting COVID-19. I have since tested negative, but I was extremely sick for over 3 weeks and still have lingering symptoms," she wrote. "I was incredibly safe. I wore a mask. I used hand sanitizer. One time, when the world was starting to open up, I decided to forego wearing my mask. One time. And I ended up getting it," she explained. Russell Westbrook, the Houston Rockets star, announced on Twitter on July 13, 2020, just days after the Rockets traveled to Orlando, where the NBA will be continuing the 2019-2020 season at the Walt Disney World Resort. Keisha Lance Bottoms, the mayor of Atlanta, confirmed her diagnosis in a tweet she sent out on July 6, 2020, writing, "COVID-19 has literally hit home. Have had no symptoms and have tested positive." She told MSNBC that she tested negative about 2 weeks ago, but decided to get tested again after noticing that her husband was sleeping more than usual. She said they received positive test results on Monday. "It's shock because what see with him is not out of the ordinary for seasonal allergies." Bottoms, who is reportedly on Joe Biden's shortlist of potential vice presidential running mates, said, "It." Kimberly Guilfoyle, the advisor to President Donald Trump's re-election campaign and the girlfriend of his son Donald Trump Jr., has contracted the novel coronavirus. People confirmed on July 3, 2020. Citing source, The New York Times reported that Guilfoyle tested positive ahead of the president's planned speech at Mount Rushmore for 4th of July celebration, though the former Fox News host flew with Don Jr. According to the Times, they were not aboard Air Force One with the president. Jimmy Johnson, "My first priority is the health and safety of my loved ones and my teammates," the NASCAR driver said in statement released by his team Hendrick Motorsports, on July 3, 2020. "I've never missed race in my Cup career, but know it's going to be very hard to watch from the sidelines when I'm supposed to be out there competing. Although this situation is extremely disappointing, I'm going to come back ready to win races and put ourselves in playoff contention." While Johnson is asymptomatic, he was tested for coronavirus upon learning that his wife was diagnosed with C-19. Prince Royce, the Back It Up singer, opened up about his diagnosis in video on July 3, 2020, revealing that he tested positive almost 2 weeks prior to his announcement, even though he was taking precautions against COVID-19. "This is something never thought would happen to me, but it did," he said, speaking both English and Spanish in the clip. "It's something that, I am in shock. Didn't think it was going to happen to me. Thought that taking precaution by washing my hands and wearing mask was going to be enough, and it was not," he continued. Shanna Moakler, The actress and model shared her diagnosis on her Instagram stories on July 2, 2020, sharing with followers, "I got my test results back yesterday and I am indeed positive. They think I am in around about day 7. Mostly I am just really exhausted in a way I can't even describe," she said. The former Miss USA added that she is currently working with a doctor and a nutritionist to boost my immune system and help me fight this. Herman Cain, the former Republican presidential hopeful, businessman and media personality, is recovering in an Atlanta area hospital after being diagnosed in early July 2020. His team announced he had contracted the respiratory illness in statement on July 2, 2020. There is no way of knowing for sure how or where Mr. Cain contracted the coronavirus, they wrote. However, Cain, 74, was at President Donald Trump June 20, 2020 rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where many in the crowds were seen not wearing face masks or practicing social distancing. Novak Djokovic, the tennis pro, revealed his diagnosis on June 23, writing on his official website that he is not showing symptoms, and that his wife Jelena also tested positive, while his 2 children did not. Djokovic's announcement comes days after tennis event that he organized in Zadar, Croatia, came under fire for potentially exposing athletes to the virus during the pandemic. According to CNN, participants Grigor Dimitrov and Borna Coric both tested positive, prompting the quick cancellation of the Adria Tour tournament. Andrea Bocelli, the Italian singer, confirmed in May that he had been diagnosed with coronavirus on March 10. As a result, he decided to donate plasma for research purposes. Bocelli, who said his wife and kids had the virus too, though all have since recovered, famously gave an Easter concert this year from the empty Duomo Cathedral in Milan, Italy, in the midst of the pandemic. Patrick Ewing, Georgetown University basketball coach Patrick Ewing was hospitalized after testing positive for the novel coronavirus COVID-19. Want to share that have tested positive for COVID-19, Ewing, 57, wrote on Twitter on May 22. This virus is serious and should not be taken lightly, he added. Want to encourage everyone to stay safe and take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Ewing, who is currently isolated at local hospital, also shared statement from Georgetown Athletics. Zoe Deutsch, the politician star, opened up about her month-long battle and recovery from COVID-19 in an essay for Vulture detailing the delirious symptoms she experienced. Had the coronavirus early on, before the shutdown, and group of my friends also got it. People keep asking me, where did you get it? And wish knew. Deutsch, 25, began, adding that she stayed inside for nearly 2 months. Feel like could have spoken in more eloquent way about my experience had known. In a May 6 Instagram post, the star revealed that she was sick while on her Madame X tour with what she thought was a very bad flu before for COVID-19 antibodies. I am grateful that I can be a part of supporting research to find the cure for COVID-19. And just to clear things up for people who would rather believe sensationalist headlines than do their own research about the nature of this virus, I am not currently sick, sharing a screenshot of a news article about research for a coronavirus vaccine. Got tested, got my positive results back and spent 2 weeks really brutally sick, he shared. Clearly came through it and am 2.5 weeks now symptom-free and feel great. He told viewers, given everything we're hearing and understand about it now, consider myself profoundly lucky. Only ever got really sick. Never needed to be at an emergency room or at hospital. Had doctor monitoring me the whole time. Was very lucky. Came out okay and feel like myself again. 40 of 96 applications view. All advertisement 41 of 96 FB tweet ellipsis more. Pinterest mail email iPhone send text message Tom Dempsey image zoom focus on sport Getty images. The former Saints placekicker tested positive for COVID-19 on March 26 after being taken to hospital the day before because he had exhibited symptoms, his family told NOLA.com. Dempsey had initially returned to his apartment at the Lambeth House, the retirement community he has lived in since 2012, in New Orleans, and was given medication. Dempsey is now in hospice care following downturn in his health. 41 of 96 applications view. All advertisement 42 of 96 FB tweet ellipsis.